today's 5A basketball contest. Today, your Cherry Creek Bruins take on the Falcons of Highlands Ranch High School. At this time, fans, please rise and remove any caps as we honor America playing our national anthem.
All right, everyone. Well, welcome into Kirby Lyle Gymnasium here on the campus of Cherry Creek High School. Andrew Nadera here with you, and we have got a good one on tap for today. Cherry Creek, the 4th-ranked team in the state, taking on the 2nd-ranked Highlands Ranch Falcons. This was a game originally scheduled for in December during non-conference play, but due to an officials shortage, we had to move it to today at 1 p.m., and man, that just makes things better. We've got a game that is sure to really shake up the rankings here as we approach about midway through conference play. You're about 3/4 of the way done with your season. And, I mean, this one's a big one here. 2 versus 4, Highlands Ranch enters the game with a record of 13-1. Their only loss coming to an out-of-state team. Cherry Creek 10-3. Now we'll go ahead and turn it over to PA announcer Ryan Whiteneck for the starting lineup for Cherry Creek.
Starters for your Bruins. Sophomore, number 1, Abby Reed. Senior, number 3, Bella Sparacco. Junior, number 4, Jenna Van Guttenbeek. Junior, number 12, Kelly Clark. And sophomore, number 22, Casey Kyle.
And there you have it. The Bruins are coached by head coach Clint Evans. Assistant coach is Josura Chambers. Highlands Ranch coached by Karen Jaroki. Assistant coaches Tracy Nemechek and Deb Plumer. There you see Cherry Creek coach Clint Evans talking things over with the Bruins before what's shaping up to be their biggest game of the year. Of course, both of these teams. Let's go ahead and go over the rankings. So right now, of course, new rankings will come out on Monday. This is probably going to be the last game for the top 10 teams before the rankings come out. Regis Jesuit, though, currently ranked number 1 in the state. Highlands Ranch, like we said, sitting at 2. Grandview, number 3. And Cherry Creek, number 4. So we've got a good one on tap today. It'll be Sparacco taking the tip for the Bruins, going up against number 21, Taylor Ray. Sparacco tipped it, but Highlands Ranch will start with the ball. Peyton Muma with it right now. She works it over to Tori Beck. Beck now finds a teammate inside. Shot there, no good from Newbert. So Van Geitenbeek brings it up the floor. Up to Sparacco now. Back to Van Geitenbeek. Bruins just trying to slow things down. Always want to get your offense set. Oh, but now they find somebody right under the middle. Callie Clark puts Cherry Creek on the board first. They're up 2-0. Highlands Ranch now pushing. Muma down low to Newbert. Newbert shot no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. Newbert gets the first one. We have a 2-1 game now. Newbert, really good shooter. She shoots 76% from the field. Don't have her free throw statistics though, but obviously good there on both of them. 2-2, tie ball game, 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. A little errant pass. Van Geitenbeek able to handle it, excuse me. She's fouled. So it'll be Cherry Creek ball out here. That's Highlands Ranch's first team foul. Inbounding for the Bruins, Casey Kyle. Kyle into Van Geitenbeek. And now the Bruins start again. Van Geitenbeek seemed to be open on the cut there, but no one found. Clark, now Van Geitenbeek. Now we're up to Kyle. Kyle tried to find Van Geitenbeek, but they were just not on the same page there. Out of bounds, Highlands Ranch ball. For the Falcons, they're looking to remain undefeated in state. They work it down to Newbert. Shot no good there. Rebound, Reed for Cherry Creek. Reed pushing. She's going to take it herself. Reed, no good. Rebound, Cherry Creek. They push it up to Jana for three. No good. Tipped out. We'll see who they give it to. Looks like it'll go to the Falcons. So the Bruins looking good here early. I mean, they're getting some offensive chances. Defensively, they've been able to come up with a couple of stops against Highlands Ranch. Out of bounds, going to stay with Highlands Ranch. We've got 6:05 remaining in quarter number one. Muma passes it over to Bain. Bain driving, lays it up and in. Jamie Bain gives Highlands Ranch their first lead of the night. Van Geitenbeek. Now we're with Kyle. Down low, another errant pass, and head coach Clint Evans not going to be happy with the Cherry Creek Bruins here. Already two quick turnovers early in this game. Bain back to Muma. Muma will take it up. Van Geitenbeek called for the hold. Bain with it. Down low, now they shoot it up, and nailing the three-pointer is Taylor Ray. Ray, the 5'10 freshman, gives Highlands Ranch a 5-point lead, but Van Geitenbeek and Reed gonna try to change that here. Jana looked, but couldn't find anybody. Now she finds Sparacco up top to Reed. Nice ball movement here. Kyle down low to Clark, who's blocked by the freshman. Now Highlands Ranch pushing, but they are going to go ahead and throw it out of bounds. Coach Jiroki for Highlands Ranch telling her girls to just make the easy pass. It's early in this one, no need to push. There you see Van Geitenbeek taking it up. We're with Kyle now. Kyle to Reed on the near side. Sparacco can't find anything, so she just dumps it over to Van Geitenbeek, who drives to the right side, dishes to Clark, and that was pretty. That cuts the lead down to 3. Highlands Ranch. Let's see what they can do. Muma working on Van Geitenbeek. Now she finds Beck. No good there, so Cherry Creek will take over. Van Geitenbeek down the left side of the lane. Now over to Sparacco, who couldn't put it in. So it remains a 3-point game. For three, Ray again. So that's 6 points for Ray so far. The freshman leading the Falcons here early. Reed now with it for Cherry Creek. Abby Reed, the sophomore, finds Van Geitenbeek. No good on the three. Sparacco's rebound and putback also falls short. So Highlands Ranch will get a chance to extend their lead once again. We're with Ray, the hot hand. Nothing there, so we go to Muma. Now Bain. Bain takes the left, now dishes to Ray. Nice ball movement. Stolen away by Cherry Creek. Van Geitenbeek wants to go quickly here. The jumper, no good. Cherry Creek taking some just off shots right now. They're pushing a little too hard, it seems like. It feels like that, at least to me. Bain finds Newbert. Highlands Ranch working around. We're with Muma. Muma working on Van Geitenbeek, has to dish to Bain. Jamie Bain and Jana Van Geitenbeek, they know each other well. Oh, but that's going to be stolen away. So Cherry Creek pushing. That passage is stolen by Highlands Ranch. Bain, easy layup, no good. So it's going to go out of bounds. Clark to inbound. Thompson into the game now for Casey Kyle. Carly Thompson, the junior. This team led by juniors, Jana Van Geitenbeek, Callie Clark, Carly Thompson, all of them. Up top is Muma. Beck, skip pass over to Ray. Ray loses it, oh, but she's able to come up with it. They're gonna call the double dribble though. So it'll be Cherry Creek ball. Reed with it on the far side now. Reed dishes to Thompson. Now Van Geitenbeek has it, driving to the left. Finds an open Clark for three. Just overshot it. Muma. Quick pass to Ray. Ray's three, no good either. Low scoring contest so far. We're under 2 minutes left here. Timeout going to be called by Cherry Creek. Clint Evans wants to talk things over with the Bruins. Cherry Creek enters this game doing really well so far this week. They've played 2 games already. The week started with a 60-36 win over Cherokee Trail before last night's big 88-35 victory over Overland. For Highlands Ranch, it's kind of the same story. I mean, 2 big wins this week as well, 2 conference games. First, they had Douglas County at home. They won that one 90-25, but if you think that's impressive, just wait till you hear this one. On Thursday night, Highlands Ranch hosting Heritage. They won that 93-6. That's an 87-point victory. I've never seen something like that, although Cherry Creek had something fairly comparable. I mean, they had a 70-11 win over Eagle Crest, but that's certainly not 93-6. That's a pretty impressive margin there. 3, no good there. So Cherry Creek will keep pushing. Thompson, no good. Highlands Ranch able to get the call. You see Jamie Bain. Bain, the senior, 5'9". Here we go. Bain with it now. Dishes to Ray. Ray thought about it, but instead Muma can't drain it. Foul going to be called against Highlands Ranch. Number 22, Casey Newbert. Newbert's first personal. Sparacco comes out of the game. Back in comes Kyle. Thompson had a lot of space, but instead dishes to Van Geitenbeek. We have 1 minute and 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Van Geitenbeek up top now. Finds a wide open Casey. Kyle can't drain it. Van Geitenbeek thought about it, but nope. Instead dishes down low, and an easy layup there for Callie Clark. Clark got her 1,000th point on Wednesday night. Van Geitenbeek got her 1,000th career point on Friday night. So some really powerful juniors here for Cherry Creek. I mean, career stats are impressive for these guys. Muma driving, no good. Rebound Clark. Cherry Creek able to control it. Clint Evans yelling, slow it down, you guys. They've got 20 seconds. Cherry Creek looks like they'll hold for the last shot. Jana Van Geitenbeek there on your screen. The Stanford committed last year, her sophomore year. There she goes, driving. Van Geitenbeek. Dishes to Thompson. We have 4 on the clock. They need to shoot quickly. Highlands Ranch with some nice D. Shot up and gonna be short. Cherry Creek comes up empty. This quarter finishes 10-6. Pretty low scoring game for two teams that put up numbers in the 80s and 90s this week. You see Cherry Creek cheer out there. I'll go ahead and take a short break. On January 25th, you can go ahead and watch Cherry Creek and Valor Christian battle it out on the ice hockey rink. You know, it's always a good one when Cherry Creek and Valor play in anything. I mean, that's one of those rivalries that is just so intense. You can see that one, again, January 25th. Coverage starts at 7:40, puck drop at 7:50, live from Family Sports Center. Gonna be a nice one. Also, don't forget that we've got CCHS basketball doubleheaders live on CCSN. 2 more scheduled for the rest of the year, but we might add a couple. We've got February 6th when both defending state champions come to town. Grandview taking on the girls first at 5:30, then the boys will also be their first senior night on the 15th of February when the Arapahoe Warriors come. So with it now is Abby Reed. Reed finds Van Geitenbeek. Van Geitenbeek thought about it, but instead dishes low to Sparacco, who's stuffed. Clark comes up with it, though. Van Geitenbeek with it once again. Now down to Clark. No good. Tipped out. Oh, wait, I don't even know what just happened there. Highlands Ranch tried to throw it back in, but we couldn't get it. Beck couldn't get that one, but it was tipped out by Clark, so it'll be Highlands Ranch ball. Bain to inbound. Finds Muma. Peyton Muma back to Bain now. We've got 7:10 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Ball hit Clark's foot, so it'll be Highlands Ranch keeping it. Beck finds Sarah Mitchell. Now we're back with Muma. Muma's played every minute of this game so far as has Beck and I believe Newbert. Bain maybe as well, but don't quote me on that one. But here with it now is Mitchell, the sub in. Beck sees a lane and drains it. Just a lot of open space there for Tori Beck, the senior. Errant pass from Cherry Creek, and now this 13-8 ball game could get a little worse as Highlands Ranch will have an opportunity to extend the lead once again. Cherry Creek only scored 2 points so far in this quarter. Casey Newbert finds Bain. Bain now to Beck for 3. She got it again. 6 points for Tori Beck already. And we now have an 8-point ball game. Van Geitenbeek taking it up the floor. Kyle, now Reed. Van Geitenbeek tried to answer with one of her own, but couldn't find it. Reed, though, no good. Rebound. It's tipped out by Highlands Ranch, but they're going to go ahead and call a foul on the floor. Cherry Creek. We'll keep it. That was Tori Beck's first personal. Third team. Van Geitenbeek finds Clark easily. Now back up to Jana, but Bain steals it away. Telegraph pass there from Clark. Bain, easy layup, makes it a 10-point ball game. 18-8 your score now. Just want everybody to know, running our scoreboard tonight today is Max Weiss, 5-year-old son of our program director, Matt Weiss. Kyle. Now we're up with Jana for 3. Van Geitenbeek, no good. Rebound, though, goes to Casey Newbert. Newbert pushing it up the floor, but Van Geitenbeek steals it away. The jumper, good. 10-18 your score now. Highlands Ranch still in the lead. Bain down low, finds Newbert. Layup, no good. So Cherry Creek will get an opportunity to get some of these points back here. Clark drives down the right side. Don't know what that was. I think it was actually tipped, if that's what I think that's what happened. Sparacco getting ready to check in for the Bruins. Bain finds Beck. We're now up with Mitchell, who tried to thread the needle to Newbert, couldn't come up with it, but she does make up for her mistake by getting the ball back for Highlands Ranch. We now have 4:17 left in quarter number 2. Muma has it. Now to Newbert. Newbert wants to shoot, but instead dishes to Beck. No good. That would have been her second 3 of the night. Or excuse me, third 3 of the night. Casey Kyle gets her second foul. In comes Sparacco. Coming out of the game is Callie Clark. Bain. The dish to Beck. Rebound Cherry Creek, so they're going to push and see what they can get. Nope, looks like they're actually going to slow things down. Kyle. Easy layup there for Kyle. Driving in from that far side. She's able to make this a 6-point game. And Coach Jiroki from Highlands Ranch wants to talk things over. Timeout Highlands Ranch. There you see the Bruins drawing things up. Clint Evans just telling Cherry Creek what he wants. He certainly has not looked as happy as we saw him at least the last couple of nights. Cherry Creek with some big turnovers early, and those certainly hurt. Now we've got Highlands Ranch. Coach Jiroki was happy with her team to start. I mean, they jumped out to a pretty big lead there at the end of the first quarter and into the early part of this second, but from there, they haven't been able to really maintain it. Cherry Creek's gone on a 4-0 run to cut the lead down to 6. Still, lots of basketball to be played as Muma working on Van Geitenbeek. Nice defense there. Beck all the way over to Muma for 3. Got it! 21-12 your score now. Breaks a 4-0 run there from the Bruins. In fact, it pretty much gains back all of those points. Cherry Creek unable to do anything there. And Bain makes them pay. We're now up to an 11-point game, and just as easily as Cherry Creek cut the lead down, Highlands Ranch comes back, gains the points back, and is actually now one better than where they were before the Cherry Creek run. 12-23 your score. We've got 2:43 left. Van Geitenbeek pulls up, no good. Muma lost it momentarily, but is able to go coast to coast, and Clint Evans wants that timeout. This will be a full 60-second timeout. Clint Evans certainly wants to stop the Highlands Ranch momentum. So here we go after the timeout. Jana Van Geitenbeek taking it up. Kyle draws the foul there. Yeah, I just texted it to you. So that's the correct one. I'll send it. Did you get it? Oh, I just didn't. Coming out of the game for the Bruins, Carly Thompson. Kyle misses that one, so we're at a 25-13 game. Bain finds Muma, and Muma's going to take it up top, slow things down. Muma seems like one of those players that always wants to just take things a little bit slower just to gain control and then kind of methodically pick at the defense. And look at that. She's able to pick there and thread the needle to Newbert, but Newbert couldn't put it away, so Cherry Creek comes up with it. Van Geitenbeek pulls up the jumper, no good. Foul going to be called there on Spiracco. Cherry Creek, I mean, they just cannot get a bucket to save their lives tonight. I mean, this is a team that was just so hot on Wednesday, so hot last night. I mean, they scored 88 points against Overland last night. And no matter who you're playing, that's not easy. But it seems like the hot hand might have gone cold tonight. This afternoon, that is. Bain. Nothing there. Dishes to Newbert. Down low, Newbert. The layup is good. 27-13 game now. We've got 55 seconds left in this half. Reed for three, no good. Rebound Highlands Ranch. So the second-ranked team in the state, currently leading the fourth-ranked Bruins by 14. Foul going to be called on Van Geitenbeek. Seventh team foul, meaning that Highlands Ranch is in that bonus. And Muma makes him pay on the first shot. 15-point lead now. And once again, Highlands Ranch able to extend their lead. 13-29 your score. We've got 35 seconds. Travel gonna be called on Callie Clark. Clark having a bit of an off game tonight. That's not something you usually see out of her. Easy pass to Newbert. No good on the layup, or on the jumper though. Van Geitenbeek pushing. But Kyle decides to slow things down. We're back with Van Geitenbeek. Skip pass to Reed. Reed didn't want to pull up. Van Geitenbeek's open up top if they could get it to her, but we've got 13 seconds left now. Down low to Clark. Clark fighting her way, finds Spiracco, who's fouled while she shoots. She'll go to the line for two. Into the game for Highlands Ranch comes Casey Horton, number 11. Charlie Gordon checks in for Cherry Creek. Spiracco nails it. Nails the second one, that is, so 14-29 your score. The buzzer beater, no good from Highlands Ranch, so that's how this quarter is going to finish. 29-15 your score at halftime here from Kirby-Lyle Gymnasium. The Cherry Creek Bruins in a pretty big hole right now, down 14 points. There you see them heading back into the locker room. I'm sure Coach Clint Evans is going to have a lot to say to his team. With that, I'll go ahead and step aside and leave you to whatever halftime entertainment they have planned. I think it is. Let me make sure. Exactly. Like, that's how I got to wrestling. That's how I got to wrestling too. Welcome back into Kirby Lyle Gymnasium on the campus of Cherry Creek High School. The Bruins trailing the Highlands Ranch Falcons. Your score 29-15 as we get set for half number 2. Really, the difference has honestly just been shooting. They've gotten pretty equal possession time, I would say, but the Bruins team is just cold this afternoon. So we'll see if they can change that here. We'll see what kind of adjustments Clint Evans had in store as well. Though he's already not happy about something. Talking to Joshua Chambers down there about something defensively that they need to change. Falcons. With it now is Bain. Bain called for the push-off. So the Falcons turn the ball over. Cherry Creek ball now. (29-15) your score. Van Geitenbeek drives, finds Sparaco. The pass was tried to be forced into Callie Clark, but it was taken away there by the Falcons. So Highlands Ranch continuing more of the same as Muma not able to hit that 3 though. They push to Van Geitenbeek, stolen by Muma. Clark now with it, up to Van Geitenbeek. Van Geitenbeek takes it herself, drives, no good. Foul called against Sparaco. Muma had her pass almost stolen by Casey Kyle. Highlands Ranch fans wanted a foul, but I didn't see contact there. Beck. Not sure what that call was, but must have been something on the inside. That's on Van Geitenbeek. No, excuse me, that's on Sparaco. That's her 4th personal. Inside to Newbert, and our first points of this half, 31-15. Van Geitenbeek blocked, but Clark cleans it up. Van Geitenbeek almost came up with a steal there against Muma too, but Highlands Ranch able to escape it. Bain. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a foul there called against Callie Clark. Well, I will say, Cherry Creek fans didn't see any contact, and I don't know, it was close. I'd love to see the replay, but that was... First one, no good. So we remain at 19-31. Shot good there. Van Geitenbeek. Now pushing, we have Reed. Then Jana. And now Clark puts it in. 21-32 your score. As Highlands Ranch has it now. Beck. I believe actually it's going to be Beck called for the foul. No, excuse me, that's Taylor Ray that's called for the foul. Highlands Ranch has a huge contingency of students here. Van Geitenbeek for 3, got it! 24-32 your score now. As Van Geitenbeek able to drill a 3. It might be her first 3 of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Newbert's shot comes up short, rebound, Abby Reed. Van Geitenbeek driving, I think she just lost it there. Clint Evans not happy. Shot, the layup, no good from Muma. Reed comes up, or excuse me, that's Thompson. Comes up with a rebound, foul gonna be called. Foul called against number 34, Tori Beck. Third team foul, second personal. Ball batted away. Highlands Ranch able to come up with it. Muma was looking for some help, couldn't find anything. And now Van Geitenbeek is going to be called for the foul. See the Cherry Creek contingent chanting defense. Muma's shot comes up short. The three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Thompson. Oh, and they're gonna count it. Van Geitenbeek will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. 26-32 your score. Van Geitenbeek, the Stanford commit, makes it a 27-32 game, and just like that, only 5 points separate these two teams. 27-32, 4:24 left here. Foul gonna be called. Newbert gets the first one, back to a 6-point game, 33-27 your score. Newbert. Gets the second one, 34-25 your score. Wait. Did they deduct points off the free? Because it was a 5-point game when it was 32-27. Yeah, it's 27. Unless they, I would say there might be a correction from the first half. I remember that, I think they might have added 2 inadvertently. So the score will remain 34-25. I don't know how Cherry Creek lost 2 points. Must have been some sort of stat corrected from the first half, but that was weird. So 34-25, 9-point ball game. Reed, no good. Beck with it now. Feeds Newbert inside. Newbert's layup is no good. Big foul there against Van Geitenbeek. Or foul on Tori Beck. She fouled Van Geitenbeek. Van Geitenbeek for 3, no good. Rebound Cherry Creek. Clark unable to put it back in. So we've got 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter, 34-25 game. Newbert blocked by Clark. Van Geitenbeek working on Muma. Now it's Reed on Mitchell, and Mitchell draws the foul out of Reed. First personal, 6th-team foul. .307 left. Highlands Ranch almost turned the ball over. But they get to keep it. Driving is Ray. Ray's fouled as she shoots, so she'll go to the line for 2. First one good. 35-25 your score now. Fine Ashley now into the game for Cherry Creek. Big foul called there against Highlands Ranch. Sixth team foul. So Highlands Ranch 1 away from the bonus. Cherry Creek has 7 fouls already, so Highlands Ranch is in the bonus. Cherry Creek 1 away from getting to be there. Travel called against the Bruins, though. Another turnover. Timeout going to be called. .30-second timeout here for Clint Evans and the Bruins. They now only have 2 remaining. There you see him talking things over, as is Coach Jiroki. Highlands Ranch ball. With it is Muma. The Falcons with a 10-point lead over the Bruins, but that's fluctuated already in this half. We saw it cut down to what we believed to be 5, but then points were taken off the board, became a 7-point lead. Odd things happened, but we'll try to get an explanation there. Van Geitenbeek with it now, though. Passes over to Kyle. Kyle now to Reed. Reed over to Thompson. And the Bruins with some nice ball movement. Reverse layup, no good. Ill-advised shot there, I'd say. Muma pulls up for 3. Can't get it. But Thompson cleans things up for Highlands Ranch. We're back to a 12-point game. 37-25. Your score as Abby Reed looks, but decides not to take it. Van Geitenbeek has a lot of room. Drains it. 28-37 your score now as Jaina nails her second 3 of the night. Muma down low to Ray. The freshman puts it in once again. 28-39 your score. So we've got 1.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Reed for 3. Got it! 31-39, and just like that, that's 6 quick points. Muma down low to Newbert, but foul gonna be called. Would have been a nice steal had they gotten it, but and considering that Highlands Ranch is in the bonus, they'll shoot a 1-and-1. Newbert to the line. So She gets the first one of the 1-and-1. So she'll get this second shot here. Trying to make it a 10-point game. And she does. 41-31 your score now. Van Geitenbeek has some numbers up top, but she just takes it herself. Unable to put it in, but she was certainly driving well. Muma slows things down for Highlands Ranch. They've got 45 seconds to work with. Fine Ashley's defense, good, but not good enough as Highlands Ranch takes a 12-point lead. Kyle over to Van Geitenbeek for three, got it again! And Jana's found her groove, 34-43 score. We've got 8 seconds remaining. Highlands Ranch will look, Newbert down low, got it. Creek's got a push, 2 seconds. Van Geitenbeek gets it off, got it again! Oh my goodness! Counted for Jana Van Geitenbeek at the end of the third. What is it about the end of the third quarter here at Kirby-Lyle Gymnasium? Wow. 45-37 your score. What a shot there from Van Geitenbeek. Crazy, and I mentioned third quarter, the end there is always, or at least in the last couple days, been magical. Yesterday in the end of the unified game, Andrew Regan nailed the half-court buzzer beater. Of course, Andrew Regan with Down syndrome, one of the unified team captains, and he nailed the half-quarter with ease. It was so pretty. It made 9 News last night. Brody Logan and the crew doing a nice spot on Andrew, and then this morning, Andrew Regan featured on ESPN at the end of their 8 o'clock Sports Center. I can just imagine. I'm going to talk to him a little later today, but I can just imagine how excited he must have been to see that. In fact, we also just got word that Andrew Regan's coming back here at 2:30. He's going to be meeting with 9 News. They're going to do a nice piece on him now that he's garnered fame from ESPN, national TV, all that sort of stuff. So 9 News will be back here at 2:30, putting together a nice thing on Andrew for tonight's newscast, possibly tomorrow morning as well. So look for that. But now back to Cherry Creek girls basketball. 8-point game thanks to Jana Van Geitenbeek's amazing, also half-court buzzer beater, also at the end of the third quarter. Casey Kyle, no good. Or, excuse me, the pass to Van Geitenbeek is there. But we're back with Kyle. That pass, though, is going to be stolen away by Muma, who makes it a 10-point game. For the last, I'd say, 8 minutes, it's really just hovered here at the 10-point margin. Maybe it's 8, maybe it's 12, but really 10 has been average as Kyle drives, dishes to Van Geitenbeek. No good on that one, just a little shy. Big foul called there against Sparacco. She doesn't like it at all. So that's Sparacco's 5th personal, so she's coming out. Newbert at the line. No good on the first one of the 1-and-1, so Cherry Creek will take it the other direction. Van Geitenbeek drives left side, dishes to Reed. No good on her three-pointer. We've got 7 minutes left in this ball game. 10-point game. Beck. now to Ray. Mitchell dishes to Newbert down low, but couldn't find anything. So instead, with a pretty ball movement, just a little too quickly, Newbert couldn't handle that pass. She was trying to quickly put it up there. Out of bounds, Cherry Creek ball, remains a 10-point ball game. Nice job there from Callie Clark. We're back to an 8-point game. Muma finds Mitchell. We're back with Ray, the freshman. Dishes to Newbert down low. They love that pass. Ooh, they were able to draw everybody away from Beck, but no good on the three-pointer as Van Geitenbeek takes it herself, lays it up and in. 41-47 your score. And hold on, everybody. We've got a 6-point ball game. Foul called against Casey Kyle as Casey Newbert, no, that was Beck actually that hit the deck. So that's her third, team 10th. Still just in the bonus though. Or wait, no, she's gonna get 2. This is already the double bonus, it's just not reflected up there. So on her second shot, Beck drains it, so it's 48-41. Clark back to Kyle. Van Geitenbeek down low to Clark. Thompson now with Kyle Reed wide open down low, but Clark is going to have a shot at the three-point play here. 48-43, and things are looking like the momentum has swung in Cherry Creek's fashion, I'll put it that way. And she does complete that three-point play, excuse me, so we have a 4-point ball game now. 48-44 your score. Highlands Ranch still clinging onto the lead they got way back in that first quarter. Beck. Muma thought about the 3, but then saw Van Geitenbeek coming her way. Ray finds Newbert. As Highlands Ranch slowing things down, trying to eat some time off this clock as they cling to a 4-point lead. We've got 4.5 minutes left in the ball game. Ray, easy layup. 6-point game now, 50-44. Cherry Creek needs a big play here. Van Geitenbeek tripped up. So that'll put Cherry Creek in the bonus. Van Geitenbeek will shoot a 1-and-1. No good, remains a 6-point game, Highlands Ranch ball. Newbert, no good on her shot. Last tip by Van Geitenbeek. Let's see here on the replay. Just out of the frame there. I saw it pretty clearly though, and it was definitely tipped out by Van Geitenbeek, so Highlands Ranch ball. Six-point ball game. 3:40 left. Bain over to Ray. Now with Muma. Mitchell going to work on Reed. Couldn't find any space, so has to dish to Newbert, who drives the left side, but the foul's going to be called against Clark. 11th team foul now. And that's the 5th for Clark as well. So Newbert will shoot 2. First shot from Newbert is good. 44-51 your score. She's trying to make this an 8-point ball game. Newbert. No good on shot number 2. Lane violation called. So they'll shoot again. Newbert. This time she makes it an 8-point ball game. 44-52 your score. Here comes Van Geitenbeek up the floor. Pushing hard, but instead dishes to Reed. Reed looking for help, finds it in Van Geitenbeek. Now Kyle with it. Down low. Thompson can't find anything. Finds Fine Ashley, who dishes to Van Geitenbeek. 3-pointer good from Jana Van Geitenbeek. 47-52 your score now. As we've got ourselves a 5-point ball game with just under 3 minutes left. Ray able to make it a 7-point game once again. Clark no good. Fine Ashley's rebound not there. .226 left in this ball game. Cherry Creek trying to battle their way back. They're down by 7. Bain looking for some help, finds it in Newbert up top. Far side now to Mitchell. Back with Bain. Foul called against Casey Kyle. That's her 4th personal, so foul trouble for a lot of Bruins right now. Bain unable to sink the first one. Doesn't get either of them, but Highlands Ranch gets the rebound. Foul by Van Geitenbeek. We'll see what number that is on her. That's Van Geitenbeek's 4th foul too. So now Kyle 4 fouls, Van Geitenbeek 4 fouls. Sparacco has 5, and Clark also has 5. So big foul trouble here for the Bruins late in this one, especially since, they're going to have to figure out who they can spare when obviously they're going to start fouling here pretty soon. 56-47 game. 9 points separate these two teams. The comeback seeming less and less likely, but stranger things have happened. Clark dishes to Thompson, who puts it in. Timeout called by Cherry Creek. It's going to be a full 60-second timeout. You can see the replay there. Clark with a big bucket. Let's see what Clint Evans has in store. 7-point game. Cherry Creek needs to go on a run here late. 49-56 your score. Cherry Creek trails. Highlands Ranch ball. Full court press on for the Bruins. Timeout called by Highlands Ranch. Not a big deal as they had 4 to spare. Perfectly executed press there. By the Bruins to force Highlands Ranch to take a timeout. They have 3 left. Cherry Creek down to their last timeout. In some foul trouble as well. Fine Ashley called for the foul. At this point, this is all Cherry Creek can do. Newbert at the line. Unable to sink it. Gets her second one. So it's an 8-point ball game now. Cherry Creek. I mean, they got to go, and they got to go quickly. Pass out to Kyle. Now we're with Van Geitenbeek up top. Now Kyle. Thought about the 3, instead will take it. Highlands Ranch wanted the travel. Clint Evans wanted the trip, and honestly, I could see either. But instead, they're just going to say that Kyle threw it out of bounds. It'll be Highlands Ranch ball with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Cherry Creek down 8. Oh, nice steal there from Jana Van Geitenbeek for 3. Kyle got it! 5-point ball game. 57-52. Reed called for the foul just before Muma stepped out of bounds. So Muma will go to the line. She gets the first one, 58-52 ball game now. And she gets the second one. So we now have us a 7-point ball game. Van Geitenbeek now to Kyle, over to Reed for 3. She got it too! Abby Reed gets it, and Clint Evans wants his final timeout. Look at this ball movement down to Reed, and she buries it. So with that, we're back to a 4-point ball game, folks. These are the kind of ball games we live for. Last night against Overland, the boys team came up with the upset. The girls trying to do the same thing here today against Highlands Ranch. 41.2 seconds left in this ball game. Let's see what Coach Clint Evans can draw up for the team here. I mean, obviously they got a foul. Granted, they don't have a lot of teams with fouls to give, though. There are a lot of players with fouls to give on this team. We already had Sparacco and number 12, Callie Clark, foul out of the game. 59-55 your score. Here we go, the final 41 seconds live here on the Cherry Creek Sports Network. Nice press here from Highlands Ranch. Yeah, and they got him. Cherry Creek ball down low. A three-pointer would make it a one-point game. Perfectly executed press. Van Geitenbeek to inbound. Finds Fine Ashley up top. Now Jaina has it. Launches the three. Short. Highlands Ranch comes up with the rebound. Cherry Creek has to foul, and Fine Ashley does. 32.3 seconds. A three there would have been nice. Muma got it. 55-60 your score now. 5-point ball game. This could make it 6 and make things kind of insurmountable, and it does. What can Cherry Creek do? They need a three quickly here. Van Geitenbeek pulls up, way short. That's not going to do it. Foul called down low on Reed. Fouls on Abby Reed, her third. Muma can try to put this thing on ice here. Gets the first one. Oh yeah, things not looking good now. 7 points. Muma will try to make it 8. Doesn't. Rebound, Kyle. Casey Kyle pushing it up the floor. Driving. Unable to get the layup, but she's fouled as she shoots. So Kyle will go to the line. Oh, and Kyle can't bury it. This one, no good either. Fine Ashley unable to put up the putback. 10 seconds left. Foul called, but at this point, Highlands Ranch is going to walk out of here with a win. So Cherry Creek will fall to 10-4 on the year. Highlands Ranch will remain undefeated in the state. First shot good. 63-58 your score. 8-point ball game. 9-point ball game now. And Cherry Creek, they're going to push. This team's never one to give up. Kyle launches the three. Got it! But all too little too late, as the Cherry Creek Bruins fall to the second-ranked Highlands Ranch Falcons. Your final score, 64-58. Live here from the Kirby Lyle Gymnasium. So like we said, Cherry Creek drops to 10-4. Highlands Ranch improves to 14-1. For the Bruins, they'll be back in action on Wednesday when they travel to Arapahoe in the final conference game of cycle number 1. So once they play Arapahoe on Wednesday, they will have played everyone in the conference once. They'll do it again one more time and finish the season on the 16th. Kind of an odd schedule for Cherry Creek. They're not all done with non-conference games just yet. Their final non-conference game will be on the 16th of February when they go travel to Ralston Valley. For Highlands Ranch, their next game will be at Legend High School on the 23rd of January. So that'll do it here from the Kirby Lyle Gymnasium. Your final score, 64-58. Second-ranked Highlands Ranch Falcons coming out with a win. Be sure to stick around with us. I believe that's going to be on Friday. Yeah, Friday at 7:50 p.m. You'll have puck drop from Family Sports Center. The Cherry Creek Bruins taking on the Valor Christian Eagles. What a matchup. I mean, between two of the highest-ranked hockey teams in the state. Both teams, for a long portion of time, were just riding with one in-state loss. I mean, It doesn't get much better than this when it comes to ice hockey. Cherry Creek and Valor, Friday. Coverage began 7:40. On CCSN. That'll just about do it here from Kirby-Lyle Gymnasium. For our entire crew here at CCSN, I'm Andrew Adera saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Yes.